Well, Trey, man, you just showed that you could pass the hottest driver in, I don't know, the country, Northwest, whatever, West Coast, and drive by him. And then I know the lap cars and all that, but man, you showed that when Grace Harbor's like that, you know how to race Grace Harbor.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we can dwell on it all we want. I mean, this one's going to sting forever, it feels like. But the way I look at it is it's a lot easier to fix a couple drivers' mistakes than it is to try and take a race car that's not fast and make it fast. So that's our silver lining going into this next week is that, we got a fast car. We drove the lead from fifth and we won it besides, like I said, just way too many mistakes at the end there. I can blame lap cars all I want. I mean, I feel like I try and do a pretty good job of watching lap cars for several laps before I get to them to know where they're running. And, there's a particular car that was running the top every lap and then just made a lane change right at the end, and I just got suckered into getting behind him and then just couldn't get going back after that. So super proud of my guys. I mean, super proud of this whole team. We're very fast at the best time of the year to be fast. It just sucks so bad, but you know what? That's part of racing. I don't think I've ever done that. I went and talked to James, and he said he told me that he's done that 4 times for 100,000. So I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad. Like I said, we're fast. Really tough group of guys. I mean, these are the toughest on the West Coast. These are the guys you're racing against next weekend. So, and James is hands down the fastest on the West Coast for sure. I think that car could probably go and compete anywhere. So, and we just drove right by him. We know this track really well. Just sucks you can't make mistakes like that, but that's all right. We'll go into next week with a good outlook, and we'll see what we can do. You're not gonna get. He knows better.
All right. The other thing too is 100,000 and 26 or whatever it is next week. That could fix all of this, couldn't it?
Oh, absolutely. If we win next weekend, then I won't even be thinking of this. That's not true. That getting past on the last lap, I don't care if it's for $100,000 or for $500. That just sucks. Yeah. But it's all right. Yeah, we got good speed going into next week. We're going to keep our heads up and just like I said, it's really easy just to not make driver mistakes. There's a lot. I'll replay that race a million times. It's a lot harder to make your car fast, and we got a really fast car right now. So I think they know we were here. They know where we're at, and everything goes well next week, and I do everything I need to, and we got a fast car. We should have no problems running up front.
And you've had some good competition at Skagit this year. I mean, the car counts have been really good, and you haven't won every week, so there must be some good competition up there, and it must be fun to race up there. Not I don't know. I mean, you must want to dominate every week, but when you're having to really work for things, it must be fun as a driver.
For sure. Over the last couple of years, this year really shows. I mean, the Skagit group is getting so good. I've said every night that the top 6 guys in the redraw, any one of them could win easily. Jesse's really fast this year. Robbie's led probably the most laps by far out of anyone this year. He's really fast. Jason's always tough to beat. Colby's going to be on the hammer. I'm sure there's guys I'm forgetting. Colton's really fast. I mean, there's so many good local guys. I mean, Jesse showed this week that he can win pretty much anywhere. He won at Cottage Grove. And then you have, I guess the wing was a little too far back, huh?
Hey, you used the wing tonight, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'll try and get that thing back. But, yeah, there's so many good cars at Skagit. So you add the good cars at Skagit, and you get all the guys with NARC, and then you got Justin Peck coming in, and I'm sure there's going to be a few.
And you heard tonight's announcement. Did you hear tonight's when you were racing?
No, I didn't.
Red marks.
Yep, okay. But, yeah, it's going to be an all-out brawl. But I feel really good with where we've got our race car right now. I will say there is something about this track, Grace Harbor, that I feel like I just have maybe a little bit of, I just know this place really well, and I know exactly how it's going to change and act, and I know where you need to be, and our car is really good here. But, in theory, we have a lot more laps at Skagit in recent years, so we should be just as good or better there. So, yeah, I've got nothing but high hopes, clear outlook, just put this behind us as much as it sucks. But just hit it hard next week.
I'm glad the fans stayed around tonight. I know it took a little while to get there. I've never seen that much dust in my life, but it is what it is. I can't keep dwelling on it, and I'm the social media guy for the racetrack. So we just got to keep moving on, and I'm glad you came down and supported the Timber Cup. I know it was the only race you raced this week, and we were excited and happy for you there to do that. So thank you.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I will say, what an outstanding, show of perseverance by both the racetrack, the NARC, the drivers that did stay. I'll say it all day long. Just wait until we'll have the best feature all week. This track, once the sun goes down and they can get water into it, I mean it's unlike any other place. So it was a little rough to start, but what a comeback. I mean, killer race, great racetrack. Nothing more you can really ask for in the feature there. So, we had a great time, and we're looking forward to be back.
All right. Well, we'll see you at Dirt Cup. Yep. I think I'm heading up. So Phil's covered, and we're going to head up to Dirt Cup, and hopefully I'll have a video guy that can help me, or otherwise I think hopefully this turns out. So, hey, we'll wing it, and otherwise, right? Wings are hitting the things and almost getting backed over, but hey, you got good. Luckily, Colin's skilled, huh?
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, he's a smooth operator. Yeah. No, we'll head up to Dirt Cup. We'll see you up there, and hopefully everybody and their mom comes out. So we'll have a good show up there. I got a good feeling. I think it's gonna be a great time. So
right.
We're ready.
This is Sean, and you're in the dirt. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.